Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Today we're looking at a minion, one that I should have done a video on a long time ago, but I've been slacking. Yes, I have been incredibly slacky. In fact, you can see how slacky I've been. I'm only up to the rank 15 node on Series 4 of the PvP. I plan to get the Minion and the Mount video out, and so we're going to do the Minion video today. So for the Series PvP, which you can get Series EXP from any PvP at all, this includes, of course, now the brand new edition of Frontline, also providing you with Series EXP upon completion, which is amazing, as well as every other form of PvP listed here, if it's accessible. You can rank up your Series XP. The way I've done this majoritively is actually through just crystalline conflict casual matches this time around, which, yeah, is fairly good actually when you get a decent team, and even when you get a bad team, at least you're getting some EXP upon completion, and the matches don't take too long. So as you can see, we got up to rank 15, and rank 15 reward is the Rubellite weapon, which, of course, if we go to our Minion decks, are we allowed to call it that? I don't know. It's like a Pokedex, but for minions. And here it is. It says, summon your Rubellite weapon minion. Scaled down, or no, it can scratch you up good. Retrieved from an Imperial base, this scaled prototype of a War Machina, appears to have been created for aerodynamics testing and carries no armaments. After completing their analysis, the Eorzean Alliance saw fit to bestow it upon members as a reward for exemplary service. The hidden text says, feast your eyes on the likeness of the Crimson Conqueror, the Vermilion Villain, the Scarlet Scoundrel, the one and only Ruby Weapon. A quote there of the War Machina Fanatic, which is an NPC that starts the whole storyline off over in the locks, if you remember. Very cool stuff. Let's plop this on our bars and have a look at this minion together. This is the first time I have summoned it, believe it or not, so I have absolutely no idea what to expect. Let's simply get rid of Meoni. I think a lot of people would like to do that legitimately. I'm going nowhere, by the way. And there we go. So this is the Rubellite weapon. So yeah, it is essentially just like Ruby Weapon. To me, this is one of the coolest minions that they could have added. It's a bit strange that it's in PvP, personally, but again, I really don't mind. It's accessible to everybody. It's not like it's locked behind rankings or anything like that. It's just locked behind rankings on Series EXP, so there's no top 100 players or anything daft like that. It's just nice and simple to get a hold of. It's a really cool model, and honestly, it was obviously very heavily Final Fantasy VII inspired with the Ruby weapon from that game, the Super Boss, which still gives me nightmares to this day with tendrils and insta-killing my party members, and oh my goodness, yes, just removing them from existence. Yeah, if you want a good time, go and fight Ruby weapon in Final Fantasy VII, the original, and yeah, if you've never done it before, I think it's like a rite of passage. Quite honestly. Let's have a look at the interactions then. This is quite a bulky fella though, isn't he? He's quite bulky. So of course we are going to need to put a pet collection title on to trigger his emotes, simply because he is not obedient in the slightest. So let's see. Mammoteer is a good selection. You can use Minion Collector and Minion Master or whatever you want, and then we can make him feed from our hand. Does a Rubellite weapon eat? What would it eat? I guess the souls of the damned, or something like that. A pet? No, it's not a pet. It'll be a poke then. He's like, wow, how dare you poke me? Wow, that is actually very violent, isn't it? What's on earth? Look at that. How dare you poke me? Slash, slash, slash. It's like some Freddy Krueger stuff going on right there. Gotta add the sound effects. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. The only way it would have been improved is if he had, if the interaction was for him to put his claws into the ground as roots to create like the, you know, that mechanic that I forgot the name of. It's really nice, isn't it? A nice addition, not too difficult to get a hold of. You've got plenty of time until, you know, the next patch. So yeah, go get this one. Definitely. 6.45 will not affect the series either. A lot of people are worrying about that. The next time you need to worry about getting this stuff completed by is actually 6.5, which we still have no listed date or any kind of information for, so probably late October or something like that. But yeah, the series stuff isn't going away in 6.45. The only stuff that's being added is like Hildebrand and variant mode and stuff like that. And with the PvP, the only thing that's changing is in 6.45 there'll be another ranked season. So there'll be like a rank reset probably, down to silver again for current participants. But the series, the stuff that gives you these mounts and minions and things, is not going anywhere until the next major patch. So there we go. Don't worry. Get this over time. Don't do what a lot of people do and spam it and then run out of things to do. Personally, I would have spammed it and ran out of things to do had it not been for the fact that I've been in a fair bit of pain recently. But there we go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Again, this one's late. Apologies for that, but I mean, what can I do, really? Much love. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.